Hey, what's up? This is your boy 978 Eric. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. Let's get it cracking. So, let me not get off subject. Let me not get off topic. I got crazy ADD. But what this video today is gonna be, what this video is gonna be about is what do I do? Like, who am I? Who is this dude talking to you? You know what I mean? Like, what do I do? What's my significance in this freaking world, man? Let me tell you what it is. I'm an HVAC tech and an aspiring plumber. But we'll get to that. Let's go back to the start. What did I start doing? How did I get to where I am? Which is not very far, but I'm making some progress. Started off when I was 14, 15, doing tile and grout restoration with one of my mother's boyfriends with my mom's boyfriend at the time. He was a good family friend. He was always around and stuff. And I would be doing tile and grout restoration, basically installing tiles, grout, showers, mosques, Jewish temples, car dealerships with the buffer and the toothbrush with the color seal and just you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did my thing every weekend and was making a little bit of money. And that's when I was like, yep, a hard day's work, that's for me. That's my kind of thing. And I liked it. But I was still very young. I was going to school. I couldn't just drop out and work full time. I had to graduate high school, which I did. It's tough though. Let's see, after that job, and I can't remember the specific years, dates and stuff. It's just I really gotta do my research to remember that kind of stuff. So much has happened. Yeah, tile and grout restoration was job number one. After that, I got my. After that, I started working at 110 Grill. Yeah, 110 Grill in Chelmsford, and I was a dishwasher there. Yeah, I met a lot of cool people. The chefs there were cool. Some of the waitresses were all right. Met a lot of people. I met one of my good friends. Yeah, I'm not going to say his name. But I met one of my good friends there. And, yeah. Yeah, he ended up kind of... We fell out a little bit, but whatever. Who cares? Still, he helped me out at that time in my life. I didn't have... my license. No, I didn't have a car and he didn't have a license. So he had a car and I had a license. And we kind of were just let's get it. Boom. And we just became brothers like that. And I was always there to pick him up for work and this and that. And I had a car to use after I totaled my baby Honda Civic. That was my baby. That's going to be a story for a different time on how my first car crash. That was a near-death experience. But off topic. Back to the work. I started off as a tile and grout restorer. Then I went to a dishwashing job. And then, I was always trying to find side gigs, handiwork, whatever. I took electrical in high school. I only did 3 years of that. I didn't really pursue it. I didn't pursue it as hard as I could have. And it's not one of those things where I shoulda, coulda, woulda, or, oh, poor me, none of that. Because I didn't even really like it for real like that. It wasn't my thing. It wasn't. I learned how to do all this cool stuff like switches, GFCIs, duplex receptacles, freaking, what's it called? Not chandeliers, but those things. That ceiling fan with the light on it. Yeah, I put that. That's me. I did that right there. But that's simple stuff, I'm not no master electrician. I know people in my, not my immediate family. Some of them, yeah, they're electricians. They're doing good. Boom. So what do we got so far? Tile and grout, dishwashing, electrical. I'll tie in the electrical part of this, of how I actually got a job doing some sort of electrical stuff. Not really. All right. So after 110 Grill, I got my job at McDonald's. McDonald's was kind of cool. I was 17 to 20. I was there for quite some time on and off. But my main goal was I need to get the hell out of McDonald's. For real. I cannot be a grown-ass man working at McDonald's. Please, God, don't let me be a grown man working at McDonald's. Please, Lord. Oh, my God. So, yeah, I had to get the heck out of there. But for the time being, it was making me some money, and it was paying my bills, paying my phone bills, paying my car insurance. I didn't even have a car. What am I talking about car insurance? Car insurance. It was paying some bills of mine. But I never truly understood the concept of saving money. And you should do it. I'm going to pause this whole thing right here to tell you, if you just started working, or if you're working and you haven't ever been saving your money and you think, oh my God, I'm going to drown in bills, and this, oh my God, my baby's got to eat and this and that. Yeah, dude, I got a car payment, a freaking rent, gas, electric. I don't got food stamps, bro. My wife does. I don't eat off of her food stamps. We don't even live together right now. But that's for a different video. You dig? I just got way off topic. Save your money, dude. Put like $20 away a week, or put $30 or $40 or $50, whatever you can afford. You're not gonna die putting $50 away every week, man. It's gonna help you one day when you have a rainy day. And dude, it's gonna get rainy, bro. It really is. And you're gonna wish that you put some money away, because I had a lot of those rainy days and I never put any money away. But yeah, on to the next one. From McDonald's, I tried doing other stuff. I experimented with any trade that I could. I tried to get into landscaping. Whack. Dude, I felt like a slave working for some freaking masters. It was horrible. It was no. The only way that, I don't want to say the only way, but the best way to be a landscaper, which there's no shame in this, is if you have your own company, dude, get a tractor and and like one of those leaf sucker things, go to town, get a truck and a trailer, boom, go to town. Do those leaf jobs, man. But landscaping was not for me. What else? I tried some general construction stuff. All through this general, like it's called complete staffing and labor in Lowell, Massachusetts. So I would go there mad early in the morning. When would it? I did this on weekends during high school sometimes. For real. Like they had work on Saturdays and I was there sometimes, you know. I tried doing this, like the trash man, you know, the trash man job with JRM or something, or whatever company does it. Yeah, I tried being a trash guy. That didn't work out. That was disgusting. It's not a dishonorable thing. That's cool. You know, like they make money. They make a living. It just was not for me. So I'm not talking down on any of these jobs. It's just like personally was not for me. You know, like you could be happy being a trash man, dude, but you know, I didn't like smelling like that and stuff after work and whatever. Anyway, after the trash thing, I tried working at this it was a it's like a manufacturing company, little factory thing, and I didn't even know what the heck I was doing, to be honest. I was just rolling up materials for interiors on cars, right? Just rolling them up and marking them. I got trained by a Jamaican dude who was like, you need to roll up the materials, and then you go on the computer and you type in the code, and then you wrap it up in a saran wrap, man. Okay, you heard me? Bloody murder, you need to listen, boy. Okay, you wrap it up and you send it out. Make sure it goes to the right place, man. Like, yeah, bet. I got you. No idea what you're talking about, but that did not last at all. There was no future in any of the stuff I was doing. I was lost, man. And that's the scary thing, man. Not knowing what you want to do. I didn't know what my calling was, or what I liked, or what the heck I wanted to do for the rest of my life, dude. A career is an important thing to solidify yourself in a society, man, and have a skill that people will pay for you to do. It's an important thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I never explored automotive or anything, but I know I can work on my car. I've done my brake pads, rotors, calipers, struts, sway bar, end links, whatever, stuff like that, oil changes, radiators, exhaust, but I never pursued it. And this isn't one of those shoulda, coulda, woulda things. I probably wouldn't have, I don't know. I never tried that. I never got into it. I did find something I really liked though, but that's going to be later. You're going to hear about this at the end of the video. After all that manufacturing stuff, that was through another temp company, right? I think it was called Express Staffing. Um, Whatever. It was garbage, $12 an hour. I didn't make anything past like $12, $13 an hour up until like recently. So let's see. After that, McDonald's and manufacturing and temporary work and all that stuff, what did I do? I really wanted to get into some kind of construction, man. And I guess during high school, I got exposed during the last year of high school, right? I was exposed to some kind of to this trade that I was unfamiliar to at the time, HVAC, and it was one of my best friends. To this day, one of my best friends. God rest his soul, but he was one of my realest, bestest friends, man. He introduced me to this because his father had a company, and he saw I was a go-getter, and I was like, dude, we got to go shovel the IRS rooftop, bro. It was in the middle of a snowstorm. I was like, man, whatever. I'm not gonna have school for a little bit. We're in a state of emergency, bro. Are you down to go shovel rooftops with me? And we went and did it and made a bunch of money, like 20 bucks an hour. And 20 bucks an hour for 18-year-old who's kind of lost and doesn't know what the heck he wants to do was a lot. So we bonded like that by making money. And I'm gonna tell a whole different story about him and how he introduced me to this, and you know. But anyway, he showed me HVAC. I continued to work at McDonald's and was like going back and forth, you know, doing a little bit of HVAC on weekends, McDonald's during the week and stuff, and school. On top of all of this, I graduated high school. Man, this is all, there's no organization to any of this stuff. This is just all of my work experience compiled into like a somewhat of like a, not even a time lapse. Anyway, so I got introduced to HVAC. Boom. Graduated high school. Continued working at McDonald's. Then, all of a sudden, I meet. All of a sudden, my best friend he passes away, and before then, I was working some regular random job at Neshoba ski area in Westford, Massachusetts. I was a little ski lift operator in the winter, and yeah, I was just operating ski lifts. Another whack $12 an hour job, kind of fun. I got to snowboard for free every day, bro. Like, dude, I don't know if you're into snowboarding, but it's fun as hell. If you ever wanted to be, you know, go snowboarding for free, go get a job as a ski lift operator, and you'll be, dude, you'll have a blast, man. I had a blast, man. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I don't regret doing it. It was fun. It just was not a career, and I was over here looking for something steady. So then this guy, he passes away. After he passes away, I was lost again, and I was like, dude, we were supposed to get, when I graduated, we were gonna start working together and really getting it going after we took care of some issues of his that I'll talk about in a later episode. But none of that ended up working out. I ended up working for his father for about a year, and now I can start to remember the time of the stuff that was going on. So before I worked for his father, I worked for a solar powered company. A solar company. I think it was United Solar out of Malden, Massachusetts. And yeah, dude, it was crazy. I'm gonna post a video about that job because that was intense, man. Like, imagine climbing up on a 40-foot ladder, getting onto a roof in the middle of winter with snow all over the roof, ice all over the place, and you gotta attach onto a hook and a rope on a harness, and that's what's gonna save you from falling off that rooftop. But the first man to get up on that rooftop, he's got a harness on, but he's got to set up the rope and the anchors and drill down it's crazy. Imagine carrying a 50-pound solar panel just chilling on your shoulder, going all the way up a 30-foot ladder to the rooftop, and then putting it down. It's insane. Some crazy stuff I did in that job. I'm going to post videos about that. But let's see. I did that solar thing. And all these jobs, they only lasted like 3 months, man. I got laid off from the solar thing because of a lack of work, which I think was bullcrap. But I was going hard, man. I was trying. I even did a little online course for like photovoltaics, but it ended up not being my calling. And I tried to get into the to the local 103 in Boston, and they didn't let me in. So what was I to do? Gonna keep trying every 6 months? Dude, I have to go. Like, I didn't go to college. I'm already at this point 20, 21, just turning 21. Just turned 21 right before I got fired from that job. Laid off. So we got the solar thing, the HVAC thing. I started working for that. My brother. He's like my brother, man. Oleg. That was his name. He's a good kid. Started working for his father after I got laid off. It was crazy how I got that job because I pulled up to his grave site, and I didn't know what to do. I had, I think I had my baby was on the way at this point. No, he wasn't on the way at this point, but I did have, I had a girlfriend and stuff and whatever. She's now my wife. But I don't know what was going on. I just didn't have a job and I had bills to pay. That's what was going on. I go to my best friend's grave site, not thinking anything. I'm not thinking I was going to meet his dad or anything like that. But I just went there and I paid my respects to him on his birthday, and which was very close to his death anniversary. Yeah, this was in February 16th, actually, of 2018. And I met his father, like, formally, because I used to meet him, but I kind of dodged him because he was the boss, and I didn't really want to, like, get on his bad side, so I stayed off his radar. But I was I met up with his mother. I met them both formally, and I asked his father. I was like, hey, you know how Oleg and I used to do HVAC and stuff? Like, I'm into that. I like it. I kind of know a little bit of what I'm doing. I want to learn. I'm kind of lost in life right now. I don't have a job. I've been doing like GoPuff delivery. That's a delivery job that I've been doing for years now, 2 years, on the side of whatever I've been pursuing. It's been my side hustle, and if I got laid off, God forbid, I do it full time. GoPuff delivery. If you're in the Boston area, check it out. They got 3 warehouses now. If you got a whip, insurance, registration, they will literally hire anybody. When I got hired at GoPuff, I had just got pulled over a year before with a 30-pack of bars, or like a 40-pack of Xanax bars. Thank God it was only 40. Oh yeah, screw it. It already happened. I had a lot more bars the day of, and I got caught with only 45 of them. God bless my soul. It was only a Class C substance, but it was a charge on there. I got probation for that for a good year. Lucky I didn't go to jail. But how does this tie into anything I was talking about? For real. GoPuff. Yeah, apply for them. Dude, they'll hire anybody, is what I was trying to tell you. So, GoPuff delivery. Met up with Yuri, which was Oleg's father. Yuri. They were Russians. These people were Yuri. I'm not going to say their last name. I almost did. Oleg, Yuri. And, I started working for him. Started picking up this other dude, Sviatoslav. They all have some crazy badass names. Sviatoslav, Yuri. Some crazy names, man. Nenko. What the heck? Pavel. Some funny names. And I learned some Russian with these guys. But anyway, I was doing HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. And I decided I have a hard-on for this stuff. I like it. It interests me. I feel good doing it, bringing people heat, bringing people cooling in the summertime. All right, it's a satisfying feeling, and I love the feeling of going to a freak in Boston, going to a dorm house where there's a bunch of hot, sweaty ass college girls that absolutely need some AC. And I'm sorry if my wife sees this, but it was it was mad funny. I repaired the AC one time in one of these places, and they were all like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, would you like a cup of coffee?" Da da da. Started shooting the whatever with me and just chilling. It was cool. I had no idea what the heck I was doing, and I fixed their AC by fixing the circuit board. And I was like, that's right, girl, it's good. But anyway, all that bullcrap aside, I really liked the trade. It was great. It was satisfying. I picked it. It was for me. It was just like written in the stars for me, man. That was my thing. I was gonna pursue that. So I'm gonna get into more detail about that later, but this is just a general summary of all my work experience. And I kind of go ranting off to the side a little bit. But yeah, I chose HVAC. I decided to go to HVAC school after I left working for this guy for 8 months. And that was a good stretch of time for me working for anybody, because I just like had commitment problems or something. I don't know, man, but we got down. AC working with this guy in the AC company. I almost said the company name. I don't wash myself. But working for this guy, it really disciplined me. He was so hard on me that like I could just, dude, he gave me the thickest skin ever. Okay, he talked so much bullcrap. He made me do all sorts of crazy stuff. Go up into attics. Oh, you need to get up there quicker. Oh, come down here faster. You need to lift this more. You need to go move. Dude, boom, 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 boom. Like micromanage and beat the crap out of me mentally, emotionally. He like broke me down and then built me back up. He was trying to shape me into what he wanted his son to become. A badass, a HVAC tech. But I didn't take the opportunity in the long run. There was a lot of stuff going on. I had a baby on the way. I got into the mix of using drugs, and I kind of ruined it. But at the same time, it was a blessing in disguise, because that was an undocumented job. It didn't have any kind of, nothing was attached to it. There wasn't a future attached to it. I was just a helper for some dude. I respect the man, and I'm not going to trash talk this guy. He gave me a good opportunity and introduced me to this stuff. But I didn't see a future. And there was a huge language barrier. Like, I learned how to speak Russian. Like, привет, как дела, откуда ты? Like, I could survive, dude. Доброе утро, добрая ночь. Я не знаю. Пожалуйста, спасибо. I know some Russian, man. I was out here with the Russian mob doing HVAC. And, yeah, I left town. I'm all over the place. I was living in Watertown. I leave town because I had to go to detox like an idiot. I moved back in with my mom like an absolute loser. All right? Because I needed help. And I had to get my crap together before my baby was born. Because I was not going to live like that with a child. And, I'm getting off topic. I did the HVAC thing. Come back, make a comeback, get clean, go to HVAC school. Working for GoPuff the entire time while I'm withdrawing, doing delivery jobs, doing Chinese food delivery, pizza delivery, GoPuff delivery. I was a freaking certified delivery driver by trade. For that amount of time. And I was doing good with it, man. I was pulling in some money at GoPuff and at the Chinese food place altogether, like, $1,000 a week. This is okay. It's pretty good, but all the depreciation and stuff to the car was not worth it. Was I spending my money on some dumb things? Probably was. Yeah, anyway. So, after all that, I go to the HVAC school and I graduate. It was not a very good school. It was an alright school. It was actually New England Institute of HVAC. I just name dropped it, boy. It's a good school. You can go there, learn the basics of refrigeration and forced hot air and stuff. And if you do the day class, you're welcome to come back at any time and, you know, brush up on your skills and anything that's going on in the real world, test it in there. You feel me? So that was good. I got my EPA Universal, which is basically a piece of toilet paper. You can buy refrigerants, you know, like, but yeah, and that led me to my most recent, after that HVAC school, I did some duct work for this other company, actually, right up the street, and I don't even care. I'll just drop there at J&J HVAC in Drake it. They're a good company too. I just kind of didn't like them. That's on me. That's not on them. So whatever. I left, and that led me to the job I currently have now. And in between all these gaps in employment, I was doing GoPuff delivery. There was never a time where I was down and out and was like, I don't get a job. Oh my God. No. Hell no. I was never unemployed in my freaking adult life for more than a week, dude. You cannot stay stagnant. Like, continue to move and hustle and grind. Do that, man. Follow your dreams no matter what, dude. Follow your interests. Don't go after what somebody wants you to be. Go do what you want to do. But make sure you can make some money doing what you want to do. Don't get it twisted. Don't be realistic here, okay? I know you might want to be the president, dude, but like, come on. For real though? Like, maybe, dude, go to college or something. But like, college was not for me. Ever was not an option. I'm running out of time here. So let me get back to the subject at hand. Yeah. All of this stuff led me to my most recent job. I'm not name dropping this company. There's going to be that one person that finds out. There's nerds out here that can just like figure all this stuff out. My full name is obviously on the channel. I got to change the email to this because I can't have my full name out there like that. But I'm currently an apprentice at a company, a fairly large company, doing heating tune-ups. And I'm going to people's houses and making sure that their heat works, whether it's steam heat, hydronic, forced hot water, or forced hot air. Boom. And I make sure everything works good and there's no carbon monoxide issues, and I look for leaks and clean burners, and I'm really starting to like get a understanding of all this other stuff that I never knew about. It's cool. So I'm chasing my dream here. I'm an aspiring plumber. I would like to get into plumbing. That'd be amazing. But, you know, I'm going to keep doing my HVAC thing because you can do more than one thing, man. I can be an HVAC tech and get my plumbing license. It's just all your level of determination, motivation, you know, how hungry you are. And I'm freaking starving, man. So maybe one day you'll see me pull out my plumbing license like, ching, what's up? But this is your boy, 978 Eric, and this episode was what I do. What do I do? I'm an HVAC tech. You know, I do a lot of different stuff. I'm a hustler, man. I'm a hustler. I don't sell drugs or whatever, but I'm a hustler, homie. You can tell that I'm paid and I protect what I got. I'm in the house with my blade. No, but I try to do whatever I can do to get to that bread, bro. Anything that doesn't involve harming anyone, robbing anyone, selling drugs to anybody, doing any kind of crazy stuff, you know, working with my hands, being a man, a hard day's work and sacrifice, dude, hard work, labor. Let's get it. It's 978 Eric.